We've known Catherine at Brilliant Travel for a number of years, and she organised a fantastic holiday for us to Australia. So we had no hesitation in going back to see her when we wanted to go to Canada. The holiday was fantastic. Canada is such a wonderful country. The people are so friendly and you feel so safe in Canada. The geology of the country is amazing, and we went across from Toronto to Vancouver on the Canadian, which is quite a retro train. It's very back in the 1950s, but they serve wonderful food on board at various sittings. And we were on the train for 3 nights and 4 days. We also went to stay in Jasper and drive through the Icefield Parkway. Now, the Icefield Parkway is one of the 10 best roads in the world that you can actually drive down. The scenery was stunning and it was incredibly memorable, and one thing never to be forgotten. When we got to Vancouver, the colour of Vancouver is turquoise, just because of the colour of the water and the buildings. And Vancouver had a wonderful market that everybody should visit. And then we took the seaplane from the harbour to Victoria. And if you've never flown in a seaplane before, it's quite an experience. But the landing and the takeoff were amazing, and it's something that you should always do because it's incredibly memorable to land on the sea in a plane. I think booking the holiday with Catherine at Brilliant Travel meant that we got an entirely personalised holiday. We didn't spend hours on the internet looking for places to stay and places to visit, because Catherine's knowledge of Canada was in depth, and she booked us fantastic hotels, wonderful excursions, and it just happened without us having to think about it and spend hours and hours trying to look for places to stay ourselves. Catherine just knew Canada, and that's what made the difference. We would highly recommend Catherine at Brilliant Travel because she came to visit us on a one-to-one basis. We had an itinerary worked out for us which we could alter, and she didn't mind how many times we went back to her with our ideas, which she took on board and then arranged everything for us.